As you can see, we are live at apam, St. Louis Catholic Hospital, the premises of the hospital. As you can see, ministers of states are here in their numbers. You can see Minister of Fisheries in the name of Mavis Howard Kumisend, and regional minister and a lot of department heads of department are here, and prominent people are also here. And it's about not less than 500 not less than 20,000 people are here in their numbers to mourn our brothers and sisters who died whilst swimming in our Palm Beach. If you can see, they are praying. They are doing live. They are doing worship for our brothers. So as you can see, a lot of people are here, and let's see how they position the gaskets. And if you can see, the victims, the diseases. These are the gaskets. The diseases are here. About 11 gaskets are here, and as you can see, their pictures are here. They position everybody picture on the coffin. As you can see, this is Prince Pepra, a 13-year-old boy who also one of the victims, and as you can see, they've lined them all here. And this is Gilbert Sando, and he's also 15 years old. So as you can see, we are live in Ghana, central region, Apam, where our brothers and sisters died about a week ago. They went to the sea to play football, and in the process trying to swim at the same time too. And they don't know where from the tidal waves came from, and were taking them away. And one of the survivors told us that while they were swimming, they wanted to, play romance with some of the ladies who were coming in there, because they were females, part of them. So they wanted to play romance with them, and it's not that they started fondling their breasts. So during that process, that's where the tidal waves. We don't know, and opinion leaders are reading meanings to it. As you can see, these are the parents of the disease. They are lined up here. The 13 parents are all lined up here. As you can see, these are the diseased parents. They are also in white clothes, and they are all weeping. And if you come to Apam, what you can see is that a lot of people are crying, because they've never experienced such thing before in the history of Apam. So, and as the guys said, while they were, trying to play romance in the sea, that is where the tidal waves came to pick them away. And the chiefs and the elders in the town were saying that where the children went to swim is a place belongs to their gods. Even in Africa, they believe that they have some powers. Every community or every town has gods. Where they have fetish priests, they worship with them. So where the children went to swim, that place belongs to the big gods in the town. So according to the Kremwa Nana Esebocho, he told us that the gods were very angry. That is the reason why the gods killed those people. So 3 days today, they went to where the children died and performed some rituals. The gods demanded one big cow, and 13 fowls, 33 tubers of yam, and also 3 cartons of snap, and eggs, and a lot of things. So they used that thing to apologize to the gods. As we can see, they went there to ask the gods for forgiveness. So as I'm talking to you now, some of the bodies are still in the sea. We haven't seen them, and their parents have presented their pictures here, and they are pleading to the gods to release the rest of the body. So all the parents are here in their numbers, and it's all red and all white and all black, and it's not easy here. So this is where they are doing they are paying last respect to our brothers who died. So these are the parents. As you can see, these are the parents of the diseases. So it's not easy here, and according to them, they have never seen certain in the history of even apam, even as Ghana, they have never seen some before. For maybe some people are going to swim, and in the process, dive always took them away. And sometimes it happens, but it's one or twice. Maybe one person or two here, one person or two person died. It's normal here, but for a whole 13 to 14 people died on the spot. They haven't seen some before, and it was terrible. It was terrible. So from last week Sunday to today, if you come to Apam, the whole entire community are mourning our brothers and sisters. So it's not easy. So as you can see, still the gaskets are here in their numbers as they've lined up here. So as you can see, and a lot of men of God are also here. Trying to pray to God to take these people. And as I told you earlier on, some of the bodies have been buried already because the hospital authority told us that the bodies were decomposed, so they cannot put their bodies into the mortuary. So as for those ones, they have buried them already. So we are now live in Apam, in the central region. So it's not easy. And the communities are here in their numbers, and ministers of state. And as you can see, Reverend Father is praying. Reverend Father is on the pulpit praying to God to save their life, to save their souls. So these are the victims. These are the survivors. Some of the survivors are here, as you can see. These are the survivors. About 4 people survived in the process. This one of them who survived. Let's see if we can talk to him in our local language. Okay. As the family members are saying, they can't grant interview with us now because they are not in the stable condition. They are traumatized psychologically and physically because they've seen their brothers dead and they are alive. It's not easy, and so they asked. I was trying to talk to some of them, but they were saying that they can't talk to us because they are in shock, and it's not easy for seeing your friend in a casket or in a coffin and you will not see him again because they are friends. They are friends, and they play together, they work together, they sleep together, they do everything. They eat together, they do everything together, and it's not easy here. So they said they cannot talk to us for now unless maybe they finish with the burial ceremony. So as you can see, we are at Apam, St. Louis Catholic Hospital. The podium there is the ministers of state, regional ministers, police commanders, and heads of department, chiefs and opinion leaders are on the podium live there, paying their last respect to our brothers and sisters. So we are here in Apam. There's a lot of media personalities are also here and taking coverage. And so as you can see, choristers are singing. As you can see, they are singing in our local language. These are choristers. Also here singing to pay their last respect to our brothers who died a week ago in Apam, in the central region, Ghana. So they are singing. As you can see, this is the conductor conducting them. As you can see, yes. So they just finished, and these are the gaskets of our brothers. These are the coffins. You see, as you can see, they've lined up here. It's about, we can see about 11 coffins. 11 people line up here. As you can see, there are 11. They went to Apam. See, whilst the authorities of this country, the president has banned everybody from going to swim due to COVID-19. And the president of the Republic of Ghana put a ban on swimming and all public gathering. But this young guy defies the president's directives and went to the sea to swim. And they didn't pass the normal route. They passed different route where belongs to the gods, the big gods of Apam. So according to the chief fisherman Nana Kwabena Okaiko tell us that that place, even they themselves even don't even go there. They always before they go there, unless they pour libation before going to that place. But these young guys, our brothers and sisters, defied all this measures put up by the chief fisherman and the president, because they have some security officers who patrol the seaside. But it was Sunday, and they have something they do here. They say Sunday special, and so every Sunday they went to the sea to enjoy themselves. Sometimes they play music. They send system machines to that place to play jams. So due to COVID-19 ban, they've stopped. So these young guys defy all these protocols and pass secret way and went and swim, and in the process the tidal waves came and took them away. So they were about, according to one of the survivors told us, that they were about 25 in numbers, and 25 in numbers. 4 of them survived, and 13 bodies have seen so far, but the rest of the bodies are still not been found. And parents have blocked their pictures, appealing to the chief fisherman and then another in the town to help find the dead bodies. And the parents were saying that they will be happy even if they see the body. It will be better than not seeing their body. And they cannot classify their children as dead or alive. So if you can see, these are the gaskets. So a lot of people are here in their numbers. We are live in Ghana. Central region, Apam. This is the district capital of Gomoa West. The district is Gomoa West district. Constituency is Apam. Gomoa West constituency. The district capital is Apam, where the incident happened. So we are live in Apam. They are still paying their last respect. Paying the last respect to the diseases. And as you can see, Reverend fathers are here, a lot of people are here, so it's not easy. So as you can see, there is a disobedience caused this, because the President of the Republic of Ghana has put a ban on public gathering, wedding, funeral, and this young guys defies the president's directives and pass a secret route to the sea, and that place where they pass belongs to the gods of Apam. So they went there, and unfortunately the gods, in his own wisdom, I don't know whether I say in his own wisdom, use the tidal waves to wash them away. So they were able, some good Samaritan were able to rescue about 4 of them. They are alive. As you can see, they are sitting there with white clothes, and these are the survivors who are sitting there. The young guys who are sitting there with white clothes. As you can see, these are the survivors. They were rescued by some fishermen who were on the sea, who are on the sea. So these are the survivors, as you can see them. So it's not easy here. So we are praying that this thing will never happen again in Ghana, because this thing has never happened here in the history of Apam. And the name is Apam, but now you say Apam. Yeah, in their local language they say Apam. Yes, it's a fishing community. That's their basic. That's their work. From men and women. They are fisher folks, so they always go for fishing. So it's not easy here. So we are still here in Apam St. Luke Catholic Hospital. A man of God is reading a Bible quotation. And if you look at the podium, as I told you earlier, we have Central Regional MPP chairman in the name of Robert Kutin. We have Minister of Transport, Honorable Koko Esiama, Honorable Mavis Hawakumsin. who is the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, and Central Regional Minister here, Marigold Hassan. We had the Regional Police Commander, DCOP Habib Achumasi, and members of Parliament are also here in their number. Current Member of Parliament and the former Member of Parliament for Apam, Gomwa West, lawyer Kojokum Aban. So these are some media personality are also here in their numbers. So I don't know. So these are the gaskets. These are one of the is here. Another one is here. This is Christopher Ewusi, 14-year-old, and this one too is Joshua Hammond, aka Pakwesi, 16-year-old boy, as you can see, and Isaac Fisher Abankwa, and also 16-year-old. So this is what is going on here in Apam, and they've lined up here, and Gilbert Isando is also here, 15 years, and painful exit. Sarah Mensah, this lady. Lady, I don't know if this lady caused the whole issue, because one of the survivors told me that they wanted to fondling the breast of Sarah Mensah. That is where the tidal waves came to pick them. They wanted to they were playing romance with this lady Sarah Mensah, and all of the guys wanted to have sex or do something with the lady, and that place also belongs to the gods of the town. So I think this lady caused the whole issue. And Prince Pipra, also 13-year-old, and they've lined up. They've lined them. So as you can see, one interesting thing is that this guy, Benjamin, he just spoke to the father. The father told us that he just returned from United States of America, wanted to come and pick him to US and end of this month. So his passport and visa is ready. They were about to fly to United States of America just end of this month, and this happened to him. So the father is very, 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 very sad. This guy, his father told us that he wanted to come and pick him to United States of America, Virginia, where he resides. His passport and the visa is ready, and they were about to leave Ghana to US by the end of this month, and this thing happens to him. So it's not easy. It's not easy. So as you can see, your life in Apam. The man of God is preaching. The man of God is preaching here, and as you can see, as I told you, as you can see, yeah, we have NADMO officers are here. We have the district chief executive for Gomwa West in the person of Bismarck Basi Inkum. Honorable, can you tell us what is going on here?
What is going on here as a result of the unfortunate incident that occurred on the 7th of March? We have gathered here this morning to organize a burial service in order to be able to also bury the victims that were involved in the unfortunate accident. That is what is happening here right now.
Any advice to the general public? I think this thing hasn't happened here before.
Yes, it's purely an accident. So already what we are urging the communities around the coast is that apart from the beach resorts that are under some kind of restrictions, the landing beaches are operational, we are asking the chief fishermen and their council to put in place proper measures to ensure security across the landing beaches. But in the meantime, whilst we are still enduring the pain of COVID-19 pandemic, we are asking the youth in general to desist from swimming across the landing beaches that we have. It should, for the meantime, remain for the purposes of fishing. That's all.
I think 3 days today you went to do some rituals. Can you highlight that aspect for us?
I don't have a spiritual eye, and so I am not involved in the spiritual cleansing, or if you like, purification or pacification that took place. But I also believe that the people have their tradition, they have their custom, they have their beliefs, and so they have every right whatsoever to do what they did. But like I told you, myself and the security men are looking purely at the technical aspect. What occasioned that accident? How can we forestall such future occurrences?
Okay. There's Bismarck Basi Inkum is the DCU for Gomwa West, where the unfortunate incident happened. So the podium there is at the Ministers of State and heads of department. We are live in Ghana, Central Region, Gomwa West, in the district capital. So the barriers, the worship is still ongoing. You update our viewers. You keep on updating our viewers. So we are here in Apam. These are the dead bodies. I mean the coffin lineup here. It wasn't easy for parents and guidance over here. What the man of God is saying that we should love each other, because you don't know when you will die. That is what the man of God is preaching here. He says that we should love ourselves, because some people will tell you, do you know me? Do you know where I come from? Do you know me? I'm the original this, I'm the this, I'm the this. He said all those positions are not important. The most important thing is that we should love ourselves as Jesus Christ told us in the Bible. So we will be back when we get other information. So we are live in Apam, Ghana.
What has happened is so painful. But with God, we will be able to overcome the pain. We pray for the bereaved family. We pray for all those who have come here to mourn with the family. That God, in His own infinite love, will touch us and console us. Jesus Christ in the gospel is telling us that we must be ready at all times. 5 of the virgins took oil.